After weeks of trying to leave Afghanistan, an Amarillo woman and her 3 children are back home safely.
Thanks for joining us. Miriam Rahim and her family returned on Friday with some help of a member of Congress and an ex-contractor and his team. Miriam and her family were among the first Americans to escape Afghanistan after August 31st. Tonight, she shared her experience in an exclusive interview with KAMR Local 4's Kaylee Green. That story topping our news tonight at 10 from your local election headquarters.
U.S. citizen Miriam Rahim and her 3 children were visiting Afghanistan when the Taliban took over.
My family's up there, my parents, my dad was sick, I want to visit to him. And after 20 days, we tried to early come back home. So we're looking for the tickets. The tickets were not, sold out, all of them, everything. So before that, everything happened,
They went to Kabul to try to get a flight home.
Still, we need some help from State Department. We get phone call, and they tell us we go to airport and the gate, just show your passport, they let you go in. And we stay like 16 hours, we stay like every night, like 8 hours, 9 hours, and nobody's help us.
Miriam's husband asked Congressman Ronnie Jackson for help.
Her husband, who was here still in Amarillo, was obviously worried about his wife and his children, and they couldn't get out, as soon as the Taliban took over Kabul.
He says they immediately reached out to the State Department.
Gave them all the information we had. We had copies of the passports. We had everything that we could possibly find. Got it to the State Department. We got no results, nothing.
With increasing danger, Jackson called Corey Mills, a former contractor, and his team, who planned to make a rescue in Kabul.
They literally had an aircraft that was circling the airfield, and they were told by the State Department and by the U.S. military they could not land the aircraft.
While Jackson's office worked, Miriam and her family continued to try to leave from Kabul.
I showed the Taliban the passport, they always told me, if nobody called your name from inside the airport, we don't let you go in, the first time. And the second time, I go ask him, the same time, brother, I will speak Pashto, how you can help me so I can go in. They say, we can, we can. Do you understand me or not? And they pull the guns and put my heads, That's 2 times they did to me.
At that point, we got word that the Taliban were already going around in Miriam's neighborhood looking for her and her family. They knew she was an American citizen. They were asking neighbors and stuff where they're at.
Mills and his team were able to take Miriam and her family to a safe house 13 hours away in Mazar-e Sharif.
At that point, there were 6 planes on the ground, fueled, had crews ready to go. The manifests were put together.
But the Taliban would not let the flights leave. Mills' team took them to the border of another country for safety.
They let Miriam and her family across, and then we were able to get them on a flight and get them back home, and now we have them here, so just glad to have them home.
Miriam is thankful to be alive, her kids driving her to get back home no matter what.
Thank you again for everybody, to help me, and especially Corey for me is hero.
Miriam also confirmed the State Department has called her 3 times since Friday after she returned to the U.S. She says they asked where she was in Afghanistan and did not seem to know she was back in the country. Live in studio, Kaylee Green, KAMR Local 4 News. Jackie.
Kaylee, thank you. Congressman Jackson also says they received little help from the State Department, but he says it has tried to take credit for that rescue.